Today I am testing out Poland's fastest train, the Express Intercity Premium. Or am I? As it turns out, this story has a big twist. So, what happened? Well, the train I had booked didn't actually exist. Sounds weird? That's because it is. But let's start at the beginning. The journey commences in the Polish capital of Warsaw. Good afternoon, guys. I am currently in eastern Warsaw, and what I'm gonna do now is ride Poland's fastest train all the way down to Krakow. So let's go. The train I am taking today departs from the eastern train station of Warsaw, and the neighborhood around the train station is the most socialist looking place I have seen in Warsaw so far. This building alone here, over there, is probably 500 meters long. So yeah, these are the remnants of communist Poland. But yeah, I didn't come here to show you commie blocks. To be honest, I had no idea that the area around the train station looked like this. I just saw it now, so I decided to include it in the video. And over there on the other side of the street is the train station. What a beauty. Warszawa Wschodnia, or Warsaw East, is one of the busiest train stations in Poland, with over 800 trains passing through here every single day. Located in the neighborhood of Praga, the station originally opened in 1866. It was destroyed and rebuilt several times, and the current structure dates from 1969. At the turn of the millennium, Warsaw East was considered to be the worst train station in all of Poland, but it was modernized and renovated for the 2012 European Football Championships. So what's it like today? Well, not too bad. The interior is still quite dark and uninspiring, but the station now has all the modern facilities that you would expect. There is a staffed ticket office, a food court, and a few convenience stores. You can take trains to all corners of Poland here, as well as some international routes, such as Prague and Berlin. My train today is the Express Intercity Premium 1310, departing Warsaw at 4:34 p.m. and arriving in Krakow at 6 minutes past 7. Alright, we are at the platform now. The train seems to be on time, but it's only gonna arrive at 4:31 p.m. and then it's gonna depart at 4:34. So we only have 3 minutes to board, which isn't much, but let's see if that works out. It's at this point where things got a bit strange. Now, I had booked a journey on the Express Intercity Premium, which is faster and more expensive than a regular intercity train. That's because Poland's flagship high-speed train is a Pendolino ED 250, complete with tilting technology and a top speed of 250 km an hour. It is actually quite similar to the Portuguese Alpha Pendula train, which I reviewed a couple of months ago. As such, I was looking forward to comparing both Pendolino trains. However, at 4:30, something rather different appeared on our platform. So guys, there is a bit of a weird situation going on right now. I booked the Express Intercity Premium, which is supposed to be Poland's fastest train, and these are Pendolino trains. But the train I am on right now is clearly not a Pendolino train, and I just went to look for a conductor or staff member, but I couldn't find anyone. But then I saw some other passengers, and they were wondering exactly the same thing. They said that this is not a bullet train, this is a different train, but it is the right number, and it says Express Intercity Premium. So yeah, quite weird, but this is my train, and it is going to Krakow, and it should take 2.5 hours, which is the Pendolino speed. So yeah, let's see how this journey continues. So what had happened, you might be wondering? Well, after I had found a train attendant, I was told that there had been a change of equipment. but the very friendly attendant had no idea why. Anyways, she also told me that I was entitled to a compensation voucher of 11 Polish zloty. Not exactly Christmas, but still a nice gesture. Now let's get to the answer of what train are we actually on. Well, this is Poland's Express Intercity, different from the premium version. It is not an electric multiple unit like the Pendolino, but instead pulled by a Neva Griffin electric locomotive with a top speed of 160 km an hour. So what's it like? Well, pretty darn good. This train has compartments and open seating carriages, and the compartments are clean and comfortable, with seating for 6 and plenty of storage. The fare also included a bottle of water. There are European-style power plugs and the Wi-Fi was working well. The second-class open seating carriages are in a 2+2 configuration and they look modern, spacious and well kept. The loo was also spotlessly clean. So yeah, overall a top-notch intercity train. Not the one I had planned to review, but a great product nonetheless. So yeah, we are on a different train than the one that I booked, and we just stopped somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, this is not the journey that I expected to be on, but it is fun. And I am in a compartment with lovely Polish people who speak very good English, and yeah, we are talking about everything from politics to geography and traveling. So yeah, overall a very interesting journey, even though it's not a Pendolino and it's not a high-speed train. Apart from that one random stop, the train was actually moving along quite well, doing around 150 km an hour for pretty much the entire journey. As we are back on the move, let's go check out the restaurant car. The selection is quite extensive and you'll find both Polish and international hot and cold meals. Alcoholic beverages are also on offer. I went for a beer and a traditional żurek, which is a sour rice soup with vegetables and white sausage. And let me tell you this, it was fantastic. One of the best train meals I've ever had. 10 out of 10. Before long, we were approaching Krakow station. We arrived at 7:16 p.m., just 10 minutes behind schedule. That does raise a question though. If this regular intercity train is almost as fast as the Pendolino, how can the Pendolino be worth the additional cost? But that's a question for another day. Anyways, at the station, I got a glimpse of the actual train that I was supposed to be on, and it looks amazing. Hopefully, I'll get to ride it sometime in the future. Finally, it's time to reveal the price. I paid around 40 euros, which is pretty good value for a 300 kilometer journey. You can get a bus for less than 20 euros on this route, but the journey will take at least 4 hours. As such, the train is the best option overall. And that's it for today. As always, thanks very much for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.